Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Tennessee Titans. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Taken in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
To Aaron Jones. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Aaron Jones. That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
They go play action now. Jackson. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 30. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Throwing now is Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
First down.
Murray going to throw. Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Second down at 4. To throw is Murray. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Titans, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They unable to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Hey, report. Let's get off the field. High five.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
They go play action with Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears 7, Titans nothing.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. This one brought in by Jefferson. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
11-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Play action. It's Jackson. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they give this time to the tailback. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The Titans going to use The first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Just a yard to go here on second down. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Chicago.
Shotgun now from Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw again on second down. Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown.
Noah Fant, his 6th touchdown of the season as the Bears push further out in front.
Brandon McManus lining.
What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do anything. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. That sack by Khalil Mack.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson looking deep for Adams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And a nice nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now this time Murray to throw it, and that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Murray. He's got his tight end fan. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Murray. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st down, Bears.
Throwing again, Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
13-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones.
Jackson's pass.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's taken to the 26. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
He was taken down at the 20.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
First down, Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
From the gun, Murray dancing to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. From the gun, Murray. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Here we go on fourth down. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Jackson on first down. Looking deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
5-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first down.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it, They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36, the 30, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the fourth quarter. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Chicago.
Now a handoff looking right. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
A gain of 3, second down.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bears on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
One play at a time.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 7 on the year as the Bears push further out in front.
This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you is less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Uses the spin.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. From the gun, Jackson to Jefferson on the slant. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Jackson steps away to his left.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Will be cut down to 14.
Good. Makes the score Bears 35, Titans 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Bears take over first and 10. At their own 20.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
29-yard line.
Back to throw it. Murray. Escaping the pressure right.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Murray now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Number 34.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They fake the handoff. Now Murray going for Metcalf on the deep. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
Right there, 54, right there.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. To throw again, Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. stopped at the 7-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to...
He's got a man complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Chicago, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.